What's cracking, mi gente? You guys already know this your boy D once again, ready to come by to show some love. And today it's not knowledge, it's a little bit of cooking. So as you guys already know, you guys been waiting for me to do the video about the cooking, the prison made burrito. So here I am today. Finally got some time. I couldn't go live today. I had some things I had to take care of. But here we are. So I'm gonna show you guys how we used to do the burritos in prison, okay? So as you guys can see, here's the supplies. This is the dope game. Here's the supplies. We're a little farther away. I'm recording with my tablet and it looks like it's a little blurry, but I think it's because we have it too far away too, so we're gonna turn it. There you go. So this is just what we need today. You guys already know we need the sopas. We got chili lime shrimp soup, which used to be my favorite back in the joint. And I have a couple of, I think I had a beef soup film right there. Yeah, just to give a little flavor. I got the sriracha with mayo. I used to put the sriracha with mayo and cheese squeeze. But they don't sell cheese squeeze nowhere near this goddamn joint where I live at. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to thug it out. We got our hot Cheetos. We're gonna need our hot Cheetos. We got our pork crackings, just like the ones in the joint. And we got, I'm gonna make exactly how I made it in prison. We got what we had chilorio. I also have the chicken as well, but today is gonna be pork chilorio. And I'm gonna do it just like I did in prison, not because I'm here, I'm gonna redo it. The only thing is different here in this video is gonna be the way I cook the burrito. Basically, the way when I put it over there, I used to put it underneath the bunk with a hot plate, so it will steam up. Here, we're gonna use a little comal. We're gonna use a hot plate. And we got ourselves some pinto beans. This I used to use them. And I also use these instant refried beans. Literally like the 7 prison, I used to do this. And I'll put the pork right there, as you guys will see. And we got ourselves a little bolsita. Like I said, we're gonna cook it how we do it in the joint. We got ourselves a little bolsita. We got ourselves the cup of water that we're gonna put it on that muckery over there to use it. Excuse the little mess, but it's not that bad. I clean up for you guys. If you guys don't like it, then don't wash my house. I hawking and shit. But with that being said, let's get into this video, man. And we now gonna pass the camera to the queen. She's gonna be recording it. So, of course, every meal starts with you crunching your sopas. Over there, we used to throw it in the ground. We used to just slap it on the ground like this. We'll grab the sopa and then we'll go like this. 1, 2. That's all you need. See, here we can really do it because the neighbors then they're gonna be tripping. So I want to show you how you guys will do it. But you guys can also break it, but it's easy. 1, 2. You don't want to break them all too bad because it's gonna come out like a little bit like a straight little pieces. So that's how we do it. We're gonna use this chilorio. Excuse me, I have to grab a little jarrita somewhere around here. So we're gonna use this one right here that the queen just washed. Over there I used to clean with toilet paper. Here we got napkin, so we're gonna use what we have. So don't judge me, cuz I can already see S1 talking about, that's not how you do it. With your bald-headed ass. It's all good though. And always, before you start cooking, I used to tell this to my cellies, right? But some people get butthurt. I used to tell it to my cellies. But before you start touching all the food, wash your fucking hands, bro. Please, por favor. So we're gonna wash our hands. A little bit of jamoncito. A little bit of I'm at home, so I move my chanclas. And the joint, you wouldn't catch me with chanclas on, but here I'm in the past, so don't worry about it. Over there, boots on all the times, even when you're cooking. Until program shut down, which is 10 o'clock. See, over there, we didn't really want to waste too much toilet paper because you only get 2 rolls by the week. every Saturday, so we have to reuse every little piece of toilet paper we use. We have to reuse it. So if I have it here, we're gonna do it like this and like that. If you guys hear that noise over there in the background, that's the fan, cause it's hot. Believe that. So we're gonna start with our. I used to do this just so I can get the chilorio going. Woo. Oh, you guys don't know, this shit smells so freaking good. So freaking good. And if you guys see me doing this shit, it's because I'm so used to probably doing it in a joint. We'll get every drop. Every single drop. And I'll tell you why. Because one of these little freaking bags in the joints, it used to cost you about $10 to $11. Before it used to be $7.99. Now I heard it's like $11.99 or like $9.99 or some shit like that. So they're a little expensive, so you don't want to waste nothing at all, right? So at least I didn't, especially the chilorios, because some of these chilorios, certain joints don't sell them in the commissary in the store. They only sell them in the packages, and the ones that sell in the store, they're little fugazi. They don't have the same flavor as the chata ones, so that's why I used to keep those stacks. I used to get like probably about 4 or 5 of this, but that's thanks to Shorty. You know, she kept me stocked up on the little shit. I like my sweets, my little no diddy, my little salchichas, chilorio. Then you will grab your bag, right? Once you got the chilorio going, what I used to do is I used to put them in a small bag and put it inside the hot pot. So what we got over there is a hot pot. So it's about this big, and it got a lid, and it connects to the thing, and you put water. Now grab that bag and put it inside the hot pot. Make sure it doesn't have a hole, so this can warm up. But here, fortunately for us, we in the streets. We got a microwave, so we can warm them up right here. You don't want to give it too much. I almost forgot the goddamn spoon. No metal can go in here, but see, I'm telling you, I'm sure you're trying to get used to this shit. About a minute, that's all you need. Then we're gonna put this around here so it doesn't get dirty. Then you open your seasoning. Here comes the trick for me, at least. Some homies put the seasoning right away with the sopas, some don't. So it's each to everybody flavor and desire, however you do it. Me, since you watching my shit, you gonna do it my way, cuz. If you don't like it, then tap in on Blood's channel. Blood can do it different. But we're doing it here in the Bay Area, we're gonna do it Bay Area style. If you don't like it, guess what? You asked out. So I'll put my sopitas in here. Racatas. Let's say if you're feeding 4 or 5 homies, 4 or 5 burritos, you want to put at least 6, 7 soups, because that's the way it goes, right? So here it comes with the frijoles come into play. See, you get your frijoles, right? Some homies don't do it like this. I does it like this, cuz. So like I said, you're watching my shit, so we're gonna do it like this. I used to buy the chorizo beans. They had chorizo beans over there, no diddy. They had the instant refried chorizo beans, which were good. So this one gives a little flavor, as you guys can see right there. And here comes the thing. I put one seasoning in first, and I will tell you why. So over there, I used to rip it with my dientes, with my teeth, but since here, I got my mascara on, because I'm too ugly for people on the YouTube, and I'm scared. That's what the trolls say. So I put one whole seasoning in there, right? There's 2 soups. So you don't want to put too much on it because there's a lot of sodium. So I put one seasoning in it, right? And here we go. We do the shaka shaka. The daddy Yankee shaka shaka. The shaky shaky, right? Then you grab your hot Cheetos. See, you have to do this. You got to let a little bit of air out. Because if you don't let a little bit of air out, your shit is going to pop. We ain't gonna slam it no more. But then the neighbor's gonna be recording the 911 talking about what's going on over there. But we're gonna do it thug down style. You want to break it down as much as you can, but you also don't want to leave them like too crumbly, because that crunchy flavor gives you the little, ya tú sabes, de la loncha, como dicen por ahí. I'm getting flashbacks just cooking this shit. That's you will hear me. I'll put music on, I'll start cooking, and I'll start talking shit to myself and myself. Bro, just cook. Bro, I don't give a fuck, homie. I'm cooking, so when you cook, you got the right to talk shit. Half a bag. You save the other one for the homies. When it's a few of you guys, you gotta do it so half a bag so you guys see. Then you do it again, the shaka shaka. The shaky shaky. Here is already a Southside spray, what they call Southside spray, right? What you would do is put the water in here and put a little salchichas, pepperoni, whatever, and you will cook it. But see, I'm already feeling air. See, I'm a thug. I'm already feeling air. So, see, there's a little hole right here already in this bag. See? That's why over there, the bags were good. Here, they're chafa, bro. We find another bag right now. We make it happen right now. Don't worry about that. We make it happen. We're gonna mix all this shit up and we're gonna make it happen. See, here comes another trick I'll show you. I put half of the chicharrones in here to get them a little soggy, nice and mojados like Lahaina, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start saying that shit because now I'm gonna get in the doghouse, bro. So we put the chicharrones. Subu. See, then we're gonna do the shaky shaky. Some people don't like the shaky too much. Me, I don't give a shit. We're gonna take the chilorio out. Smell that. Smell it through the dang camera smells. A1. Then we're gonna put the hot water. I think this might not be all, so we're gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more hot water. And I will tell you guys why I think it's not gonna be good. So you guys can see a little creepy hand in there. You guys know what that is. That's Hot Cheeto Queen. She liked the hot Cheetos. Then we clean up a little bit. You gotta keep a little bit clean when you're cooking though, cuz. Can be a dirtbag though, cuz. So then here comes the trick. Nice trick. See, a lot of homies never used to do this. I used to do this. And I'll tell you why. So here I got, see, if I didn't have the refried pinto beans, I will make them with those, right? But since I have the refried pinto beans, I'm gonna do it like this, right? Usually I do it with those. So what I do is I put a little beans, probably to here, a little bit of water, then I throw the chicharrones in there, mix with a little garlic powder. It's crazy that I don't eat onions or garlic, but I will eat the garlic powder, good person. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. She's still trying to figure that out. That's not enough, so we're gonna go ahead and give it 2 minutes. So since, like I said, I have this right here, we're gonna use this. I used to use those, but because sometimes we run out of this is like the special bundles. This is the beans that you get on the packages. So a lot of people don't like to use them. Me, I love to use these things, right? So we will do, since it just being the queen, and we don't want to get the pedorrillos coming tonight, we're going to do just half a bag. Over there, I used to use gloves, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit. Every time I cook, especially when I was cooking by the big home, one of the big homies that I kind of came close with, I never really cooked without gloves, just out of respect, you know? Not because I was afraid of, like a lot of you motherfuckers gonna start saying, oh, he was scared of him. I always cook, even for my celly, I cook with gloves, bro. It's just that it gives you a sense, even though you wash your hands, and I was always one of those clean freaks. I was always cleaning the house. Even after cooking, I would hit the whole floor, the walls, and everything. So I don't have to smell like straight chicharrones in there. And frijoles, but like I said, I always been like that for some reason. I always like to cook a little clean, man. This video is gonna be a little long because I'm not gonna fast forward and I'm doing nothing. And I'm not gonna edit shit today. We're not gonna edit nothing today just because I don't feel like it. If you don't like it, say what's up then. So we're gonna open it. I saw some garlic salt in here, but I thought I saw garlic powder on here. I don't know if the queen got garlic powder, cause
What is in your hand?
garlic salt.
That's like whatever.
Well, we're gonna do it like this. It's garlic powder is a little better. This is salt. It's a difference, woman.
Whatever, you can use it.
No, you can't, cause she's talking shit, but we're gonna do what we do, man. We're gonna make it work. You don't wanna put too much on it, right? So you just dab it. A little bit of dab, a little bit more. That's it. You just wanna give a little bit of flavor. And it's a trip. Yesterday, for some reason, I thought I didn't have this sriracha sauce. And I just looked up in here in the cabinet and I have already bought one. But yesterday, since I went and bought the stuff that I needed, I went and got them there sriracha sauce. Ugh. It is a little hot. So we're going to go ahead and take this shit out. And here comes the trick, right? You dump just barely. See that? Just barely in water, right? That's because you want to dump a little bit of chicharrones. See, a lot of people in the joint, if you're asking what's the most eating thing in there, they're going to tell you chicharrones. A lot of people like the chicharrones, bro. They like the pork crackings. For some reason, we will eat a whole bag like that. Don't ask me why, Cuddy, but we will eat it like that. It might not look appetizer to a lot of people that they haven't been to the joint, but somebody that been in there, they tell you, bro, this shit looks good, and it tastes good too. Shorty, I tried the tostadas with her, right? I made her tostadas one time when we were in the other house. She was like, how you used to cook in prison? I was like, I can make you some. She's like, I don't know if I'll be able to eat it. That was her answer. She said, I don't know if I'll be able to eat it. I said, you be able to eat it, okay? She didn't believe me, cuz, so I went and grabbed the shell tortillas and everything. And then when we started going, she came back from seconds, third, and fourth. So how about that? Catch me outside. So we're gonna go ahead and use this bag here. Because we're not gonna do no more shocky no more. We're not gonna do no more shaky. And we can let this, you can't have no holes in here. Because if it have a hole, then the food is gonna slip out, the flavor. Even though I don't like to do this, transfer bags. And I will tell you guys why, because it's like you lose, I feel like you lose the flavor because it stays in the seasoning, everything stays in the bag. I just don't, you might be thinking, but you passing everything, bro. But I don't know, for some reason I've always been like that. I've been superstitious about shit like that. You gotta start with the bag and you gotta finish with the same bag. So we're gonna be careful this time. And over there, so like I said, I don't think there's gonna be enough water, but we're gonna try it out. Fuck it. Thug life. I said it. It's not gonna be enough. You know what? Just might. So, yeah, it just might. I'm a thug, nigga. See? So that's water. So we have enough water. I think I put way too much too. But that got a solution though, you know? If you put too much water, it got a solution. You can throw some chicharrones in there. You can throw a little bit of extra stuff in there. And you'll be good. So you tie the bag. And in order for you to keep everything warm, this is what I used to do. I used to put it on top of the tortilla. And I would wrap it around a sweater or a shirt. So it will cook faster. So we're gonna go ahead and let me see what I was doing. See, you already messed me up, man. We're gonna leave it at that, right? Just for right now, and then I'm gonna have to pull out the cacerola real quick. And we're gonna put in the cacerola. Here goes the troll for me. I have to put my hands like a straight dumbass, even though it might get burned, but I do that just to test it out to see which one it is, because I don't know which one it be. So while the soup is cooking and the fan is hitting it, you gotta keep an eye on it so you can flip it a little bit, because you don't wanna have the flavoring everything all on one side. So you see the soup and the frijoles are down here. You see it's already getting hardened, right? So you wanna make sure that when you're doing it, you flip it a little bit a couple of times. So that way, the seasoning and everything doesn't stay down there. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cook up a little bit. We're gonna clean up now. So while the soup is cooking, that's what you gotta take advantage when you guys start cleaning. And because this video is gonna be long, if I don't do what I'm gonna have to do, cut it, and then come back to it when I'm ready. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for it to stop, and all you're gonna hear is my mouth yapping. So wait, you're gonna see the magic when we come back. So wait a minute, we come back, we're gonna cut it once we're ready to cook it.